Welcome back, everybody. CLG FC. It's time for another episode. This time we're in the Mid-Sussex Football League, Division 9, Match 14. There's only 5 games left before the kickoff of this one, and we are leading the division by 11 points. So a win here could clinch the title. It depends on Bolnor and their upcoming game. Obviously, it also depends on Cuckfield Rangers development. So this is a Wednesday game under the lights. Bolnor and Cuckfield Rangers development both play on Saturday. We do not. So if they both fail to win and we win here tonight, we will be champions. That is the big really storyline here at risk. East Grinstead Meads, they're hanging around in 7th place. They are 6 points. They're safe by 6 points with 5 to play, of course. So they're still looking for all these points. They've got a Buxted 3 who was on 2 points, I want to say, or all season long. They've now won 2 of their last 3, and they are making a little mini charge here. So East Grinstead Meads just trying to put a little bit more daylight between them and AFC Uckfield under 21s, who oddly enough also played tonight against 5th place Crawley Cobras 2. But it's us. There's how they line up. We've got Friendly Freddy in the goal. Sean Birmingham here at left back. Myself and Jack Lemon are the 2 center backs. Dave Powell at right back. Javirio and Hyde are our 2 midfielders here. That's Anton Davies, Ferial, Spaps for the attacking line, and then Snicky at the top. Standard 4-2-3-1, the old school 4-2-3-1 against a 4-1-2-2-1 or 4-1-4-1. It is Taggart, Butler, or I'm sorry, it's Adar Bioyo in goal, Taggart, Rudder, Harrop, and Friend all on the back line. Franklin playing defensive midfield. Cox and Simpson playing midfield, more forward midfield. And then Wild and Wrestling, the 2 wingers. Gold alone at the top. So, let's get into it, shall we? I expect nothing win. We're away, by the way. I expect nothing but a win from this match. That's what we're going to go for here. We're underway. Simpson. It is going to be East Grinstead Meads starting with the ball here. And this is from Imberhorne Lane in East Grinstead here. So, I always want to change this to overall. Looks like we're going to have the ball. We're in our CLG red away jersey. Spaps. Oh, Snicky! Oh, Snicky. They put it wide. They put it just wide. It's a good ball from Spaps. Good space from Snicky as well. But it's a chance that goes wide. Of course, we recently just got knocked out of the Mid-Sussex Junior Cup, sadly, in the quarterfinals. Against the highest rated team left in the side. The Mid-Sussex Division 5 leading Danehill side. Spaps here. Now he's got nobody. There comes Hyde. Hyde knows that the winger on the right is offside, so Javirio back for me. Forward for Davies. Davies finds Snicky. Snicky with the shot that deflects. Birmingham tries to cross. It deflects as well. Runs out. It'll be a throw. Free kick now here for Davies. Davies with the free kick. I put it in, and it's just skimmed over the top of the net. Wow. Just not down enough. Skims over the top of the net for a goal kick. Now here's Spaps with a free kick. Free kick. Spaps! And that one also just over the top of the bar. Early pressure. Has to be said. Oh, Cox. That's a header that doesn't find Franklin. Snicky has it. Snicky has a go, but it's blocked in front. Falls to Wrestling. That's the end of the attack. Cleared up field. Here's Davies. Back to Javirio. Javirio finding Hyde. Hyde for Ferial. Ferial puts in Spaps. And Spaps on sides, and it's tipped over for a corner. Spaps was indeed on sides. I will take the corner here. I'm going comes in. It's not a bad ball, but it's not to anybody that goes out for a throw. Nobody playing on the near post, so it's a good ball for the near post. There's just nobody there. Powell. SPAPS. Oh, SPAPS gets by, and the ball, the cross goes a little too deep. Birmingham will pick it up here on the left-hand side. Got to find a space for the cross himself. Got to find a space for something. He needs help. Somebody give him help, please. He'll give it back to Haverial. Haverial. Back to me. Boot it forward. Davies here could be on sides. Davies brings it down. His cross is blocked. Birmingham picks it up by the byline. Birmingham towards the back post. SPAPS, but it skims across the top of the net again and out for a goal kick. A lot of pressure, but no breakthrough. Header for Birmingham, down. Haverial cuts off that one, but is passed to Davies. Davies drops behind the ball, allows friend to come forward and intercept. And now East Grinstead trying to take it. Nice cutout by Haverial. Jack will try to give it forward for SPAPS. Finds SPAPS. SPAPS could have Snicky on the run here. SPAPS being challenged, gives it to Ferriel. Ferriel, SPAPS trying to take the space back on the right-hand side. SPAPS needs the overlap to the wing back. He's not getting it currently. SPAPS again with the ball here. SPAPS trying to take the ball towards the right-hand side, trying to beat his man. He's just still in control of the ball. Back to Haverial. Haverial's got Birmingham on the left. Finds him. Closed down, but he gets the cross in. And Rudder will clear it. Back for Haverial, only as far as Haverial. Hyde now CLG trying to build again. Birmingham, that might be offsides. And yes, the flag comes up. He was offsides coming back on. And that is going to be the end of the attack. East Grinstead Meads. Beautiful tackle from Haverial, who wins the ball cleanly. Haverial will hunt it upfield. He cannot get to it. Franklin cuts it down. Gold is offsides. So 20 minutes gone. Still no breakthrough. Birmingham has to win 2 headers. We'll do just that. Snicky with the ball, holding up play. Find Ferriel. Ferriel comes back to collect it. Ferriel to Hyde. Hyde for Davies on the left. Did he stay on is the question. Looks like it. Ball goes out for a corner off the cross though. And so CLG with their second corner of the game. Here's Davies. Near post. Nobody there to pick it up. Snicky with a header back towards goal. Clears. And it falls to Simpson. East Grinstead can try to break from it. But instead it will be booted upfield. It goes out for a throw. Oh, Gold is going to be booked for diving. Now here's Gold. Ball into Wild, but Wild offsides on the indirect free kick. It's about a half hour gone. No breakthrough. Headed it down for Haverial. Haverial gives it to Hyde. Hyde has SPAPS on the right. What can SPAPS do here? Trying to beat his man, trying to cut inside, but gives the ball back for Ferriel. Ferriel here needs to hold on to the ball, gives it back to Haverial. Haverial back to me. Certainly this is going up for Davies. And yes, Davies to make the run. Davies looks like he will collect the ball here, but he's waved offsides by the linesman. 33 minutes gone. Ferriel with the throw. SPAPS near side. What can SPAPS do with this? Back for Powell. Powell with the cross. Oh, that's a diving stop. The tip it out will be the third corner of the game for CLG. Take it in. That's Jack that went up for it, but didn't come down for it, or didn't manage to get to it. Giving it back for Powell. Powell tries to put it forward. Players are offsides coming back on. Now Hyde down for Ferriel, but it's cleared and booted upfield. Gold could be on the break here. Jack's going to have to try and chase it, or sorry, Powell has to chase it down, and will do so. Taggart to restart play. Throw comes in. Franklin has it. Ball up towards Simpson. Simpson for Rustling. And Friend to try and play one. Oh, Powell missed that. And now, well, East Grinstead had an opportunity. Jack cuts out the pass. Nicely done. SPAPS now has it on the right-hand side. Back to Hyde. Hyde will put it forward. Snicky's made the run. Snicky onside. Snicky has scored the goal to put CLG in front. A wonderful finish off a very good ball, off a very good run. And that is a very good play from CLG, striking on the counterattack. Snicky from about 18 yards. And that it may be 16 yards, but still, that is CLG with the lead here. They've grabbed it late on in the first half. Still attacking forward. Powell. SPAPS with the cross out for another corner. Davies to take. Davies lofts it in. That's in a dangerous area. It's headed on, and it goes out for a goal kick. There's 1 minute of stoppage to be played here. And that is the halftime whistle. CLG lead 1-0 at the half. We're going to tell players happy with the performance. Keep it up. As CLG lead only goal of the night so far. Crawley Kroger's AFC Upfield under 21 scoreless at the half there. Here's SPAPS on the right. Trying to find a way around this man, but it's a good tackle, and it will be out for a CLG throw. Solid first half from CLG. Has to be said. Snicky with a very good take on what was a really good ball from Hyde. Ball comes upfield. Rustlin has it here on the right-hand side. Davies looks like he wanted to make a challenge. That's a good header from me, but Ferriel not alert to it and falls to Frank. Simpson with it now. Simpson forward to Mansfield. Mansfield for Wild on the left-hand side. Wild here in a good position in the box. Very good challenge. And Wild will take it down. That's a good header, and Freddie will glove it. It's an open header in the box. But Freddie knocks it down. Grinstead with the ball. Averial's cut out the pass. What can Averial do here for Ferriel? Ferriel for Davies. Sticky has to stay on sides. Looks like he might have there. There's space on the right here, and he is going to find, or SPAPS is going to find that space, I should say. Back to Powell. He doesn't run forward with it to Hyde. Powell doesn't want to make the overlap. Averial now trying to bring SPAPS forward. Cross, he's flag goes up, waved off sides. Didn't look, it was awfully close, but it is eventually waved dead. Power to Javirio. Javirio could have Snicky make the run, and he is going to put Snicky in. The long-range shot, though, from Snicky is wide of the goal, and it'll be out for a goal kick. Now another play here. Davies, very good dummy of the ball to get it past. That's a good cross. Ferriel could go for goal here. Ferriel takes too long a touch, and it will be blocked and come back out. Jack will send it upfield, but the play dies there. Ryan Frank gets a talking to, no booking. We're 65 minutes in. Our legs start to tire. Ferriel is one. We could do the old slip Snicky back into Ferriel's spot and bring on Shaquille Tindle. I think that'll be the first sub. There's me. Oh, that ball went wayward. And Mansfield picks it up. Simpson trying to pick it up as well here for Stern. Up for Rustling. Is there going to be a tackle that's made here? Rustling towards the byline. Back for Rudder. Rudder trying to put in Mansfield, but that one goes all the way over, and Freddie will have it. Freddie boots it upfield. Doesn't fall for Birmingham, and now East Grinstead Rustling offsides. Play dies there. There's a ball cut out by Stern. Stern trying to play Rustling forward for Simpson. CLG want to collapse around it. Shot goes well wide. goal kick. AFC Uckville under 21s have scored versus Crawley Crowbus 3. Can you believe it? If results hold, they will be just a point back. Mansfield forward. Freddie has to come out to collect the ball. Simpson here for Rustling. And that's miles offsides. And Mansfield is flagged down for it. Here's Snicky now. Back. That's a good ball. Tindle, can he score? He shoots. It's gone. It's deflected. Snicky with a shot. Deflects as well. They've had a better look at the goal than Tindle did that time, but unless it's Snicky to take the corner now, they put the ball in. That's going to be a good corner towards the back post, but it's headed wide by Rudder. Davies will collect it here. Davies back for Haverial. Haverial for Lemon. Lemon. Snicky. Tindle. Had an opportunity to put SPAPS in. Tindle with a pass now. Loses the ball. Tindle tries to put Davies in, and Stern will make no fuss about it. He will just shuffle the ball out. And now Davies to take the corner. Here's Davies near post. It's just kicked out wide. Another corner. Davies again will take. Davies this time. Oh, and it's just headed wide. We're going to get Chris Swift on for Haverial. Here's me. Boots the ball up. Tindle, are they in? Is the question. Did they time the run? It looks like they have. The offside flag's not down. Tindle with the shot. And Idara Boyo has done well to push that out. Davies with the corner now. And I put it over the bar. Free header. 3 looks at goal. 3 shots wide. Now trying to restart play quickly. This one going upfield for Mansfield. Headed it down. Here's Davies now. Davies trying to put Tindle in on the left-hand side here. Tindle trying to chase it down. But Harrop will back to the keeper. This one goes all the way upfield. It'll go out for a CLG throw. Quarter of an hour to go here, plus stoppage. CLG lead 1-0. Chance to win the league here if results go their way on Saturday. I've got it up for Swift. Swift for Snicky. There's plenty of space up here for SPAPS. And yes, Snicky will find that ball. That's a great ball from Snicky. SPAPS in. Tindle surely, and Tindle scored. What a beautifully worked goal from the team. Snicky's crossfield pass to SPAPS. SPAPS on the cross. Tindle marked on alone. It is a goal of beauty. And CLG are truly on their way to the 3 points now. 2-0 with just a quarter of an hour to play. The substitute works. It's Tindle that scores. SPAPS yet again on the score sheet, this time with an assist. Not done yet though. Rustling here. Crossing. They've answered right back. Mansfield have scored right back. No more than 30 seconds later. And it's two, just like that in a blink of an eye, it's 2-1. 2-1. CLG had a 2-goal lead for all of about 30 seconds. Stern. Birmingham does well to knock that down. Up for Davies. Did Davies do? Can CLG find a third? Certainly a third will put this one to bed. Hyde for Snicky. Snicky for SPAPS. Taggart will run that down. That'll go out for a corner or a throw. Here's Adar Bioyo to restart play here. Swift will knock that down. Davies not in position for it. So East Grinstead pick it up. Rushling. Forward. Space here. Cox trying to go for goal. It deflects. It'll be the first corner of the game for East Grinstead Meads. The header comes in. That one is flagged down for a foul. Cox finds Mansfield on the right. The architect of the last goal. This time, Rustling will send it well wide. Goal kick for East Grinstead. That's a very good ball for Mansfield, who picks it up here. Mansfield has a go, but it deflects off Hyde. It goes out at the touchline for a throw. We have one sub left to make. One sub. I'm going to put in Thornhill for Jack. Oh, Jack's had a good game, but actually, do I? I think I bring in Alimi for. I don't want to bring in Alimi for Spaps. We're going to do Thornhill for Jack. Here's Snicky. Forward to Tindle. Tindle trying to hold up play. I'm there. Davies with the ball over the top. Davies stayed on sides. Davies now trying to find Snicky, but the ball hits off a defender's legs. Won the header. Snicky now has the ball. Snicky finds Tindle. Tindle going to have a go from long range, but didn't get all of it. Adarabioyo will pick it up. No problem. 83rd minute into the 84th. This ball over the top. Tindle knocks it down. Puts it for Davies. Davies will collect it. Davies trying to get the cross and it deflects out. It will be a corner. Tindle probably could have settled that and played it for himself, but instead for Davies. Now the corner comes in. That's a dangerous corner. Hyde with the shot back in, and Adarabioyo will get both hands to it. 5 minutes and stoppage. AFC Uckfield under 21s. They doubled their lead through O'Loughlin again, who has a brace in the 74th. O'Dam for Crawley Cobras. That's a shot that deflects, or that just goes well wide. O'Dam for Crawley Cobras to have pulled one back. So 2-1 for AFC Uckfield under 21s. That's a good ball for Tindle. Tindle takes this on. Tindle's got help on the right-hand side. Instead, tries to play back. Ball goes a little wayward for Swift, who has to go back to collect it. Swift now trying to play one over the top, but Herup will knock it down for himself. And up come East Grinstead Meads. Cox with it over to Taggart. Now back to Rudder. Rudder forward for Mansfield. CLG have to defend here. The cross coming in. Birmingham well headed. Snicky has it. Now trying to find Davies on the run. Davies will collect the ball here on the left-hand side. Davies. What can he do? Can he get the cross in? The cross deflects. Hyde picks it up, though. Hyde. Is Hyde going back for Davies? Yes. Davies still on sides. Another cross deflects. This will roll out for the 11th corner of the game. Or, no, I'm sorry, the 10th corner of the game for CLG. Davies here. It's a good ball in, but nobody can get to it. Hyde has it. Back for Snicky. Snicky. Are they going to have a go from 20 yards? Doesn't look like it. Back to Powell. They'll recycle the ball. 3 minutes in stoppage now for CLG. It's got to be about 3 minutes of stoppage time, you think. He doesn't win the header there. And Frank has it now for East Grinstead. Trying to find on the wing. Cox, but Powell cuts it out now over the top for Tindle. Is Tindle on sides is going to be the question. Tindle looks like stayed on sides. Can't get the ball away. Eventually gets it out to Snicky, who dodges Wild's tackle. Powell now, the cross comes in. It's a good one, but nobody's there to collect it. And it runs out for a goal kick. Here's Birmingham. Snicky. Good cross. It gets knocked down. Davies now trying to get the cross in. Davies loses the ball. It's booted upfield. Now clear. Stoppage time. 2 minutes of stoppage here at Imberhorne Lane. We have played the 90. Header forward for me. The ball could have fell for Tindle, but he didn't pick it up. Now East Grinstead has it. They can attack. They need a goal. That's a good sliding challenge from Davies. To Hyde. Hyde trying to play the ball over the top for Davies. Davies heads it back to Wild. Rustling here. The ball's in for Mansfield. Can Mansfield tie this for East Grinstead? No, the shot is blocked well. And it goes out for just the second corner for East Grinstead Meads. Pressuring late is East Grinstead. Frank with it. SPAPS heads it clear. Now it's a foot race for the ball, and a much fresher Swift will win the foot race. Swift could take this all the way upfield. Swift has to watch his dribble. Swift for Tindle. What's Tindle going to do? Tindle's pass off a defender. Hyde with the sliding tackle, but it falls to Frank, and now East Grinstead attack the other way. A minute remaining here in this game. Mansfield's pass goes wayward, and Tindle picks it up over to Snicky. Snicky now has runners on the left, a little bit of space on the right, but finds Tindle at open space. Tindle for Davies, and a flag goes up for offsides. Opportunity for CLG to maybe put one in the back of the net, maybe counterattack here and end the game. Instead, East Grinstead have the ball. 20 seconds left to pass. Tindle with the challenge. Snicky there. Davies collects. CLG have the ball. Davies puts it. Snicky making the run. Has Tindle in the center. Do they get the cross it? Do they get the cross it? Yes. The ball comes out. Tindle with the header. But it's knocked away by East Grinstead. And Snicky with the shot, trying to curl it in the far corner. Can't do it, but we've played the time. The full time whistle goes. CLG have won. They are 14 points clear ahead of the weekend's games. And that is, I don't know if it's necessarily in the books, but the game thinks to seem it is in the books. Nonetheless, CLG, a big win. Nothing here to say that we are champions, but it is 14 points clear. Balnor and Cookfield Development. Union win a preseason friendly. We're not there. We're almost there. Snicky impresses. We did a press conference, by the way. CLG potentially one game away from promoting. Results go elsewhere as they need it. Are you confident seeing through? We put ourselves in the best possible position, so we have the faith in the players, of course. We put together quite a wonderful form away from home. What's the secret? I just think the way we're set up, perfectly successful away from home. Then we got linked with Danny Grant. I haven't even done a scout report on him, so I just dismissed it. And then following East Grinstead's 2-1 Mid-Sussex Football League Division 9 defeat against Crawley Cobras 2 last Saturday. Moss currently 7th in the table with 16 points from 13 matches. Have the East Grinstead mean have drawn their last three of their last 5 home games? Could they leave Imberhorne Lane with all the points on Wednesday? I think it's going to be a struggle, but if we play well, I think we'll come out on top. And that is exactly what we have done. Now we have the post-match press conference. You used a staggering 17 players so far this season, the highest in Mid-Sussex Football League Division 9. Can you explain why the figure is so high? I'm always looking for an edge, and I'm very happy to give players opportunities to impress if they've earned them. Everyone enjoyed Shaquille Tindle's goal, a fine header from point-blank range that silenced the opposition fans. I mean, it didn't really, because 30 seconds later they pretty much scored and they were roaring again. Must have been fantastic to see one of your players score a goal like that. How do you rate it? That's what Shaquille's capable of. It's a magnificent strike from a magnificent player. You said it's a point-blank range header. How's it a magnificent strike? It's literally just, all right, whatever. A positive result for you today puts the pressure on AFC Baltimore ahead of their match. How significant is it to be able to get the first blow in? That's a tough question. I know what they have to do in order to match a result, but they can have a negative effect on the players, especially the questionable mentalities. I wouldn't say that. Always prefer setting the pace rather than being the team doing the chasing. There's less pressure on us to react accordingly. They're going to face that pressure now. It'll be interesting to see if they can deal with it. That's not a bad answer. They're a good team, and they've had the added incentive of pouring cold water on a result by going on to match it. I'm expecting a strong response. It's not bad. The ordering of scheduled fixtures doesn't have that much of an impact. It's not significant, and they're going to approach their match just the same as we did ours earlier. That's, I think. What sort of impact do you think of getting the go-ahead goal just before halftime? Yeah, completely altered their plans for the second half at very short notice. SPAPS was in fine form today. He's terrific and showed just how good he is. And so that is the post-match press conference. That is the game done and dusted. League table, 35 points, 21 for AFC Bolnor. We could be starting the next episode as champions. We'll see if that's the case. The next matchup, by the way, is not Mid-Sussex matchup. It's the Parsons Cup semifinal, the Parsons Challenge Cup semifinal against Mid-Sussex Football League Division 7 league leaders, the highest ranked side left in the Parsons Challenge Cup. It is, of course, Handcross Village 2, the semifinal. We have two Mid-Sussex Football League Division 9 sides versus two Mid-Sussex Football League Division 7 sides. Of course, a reminder, like Divisions 9, 8, and 7 play in this competition. And we are the league leaders in Handcross Village 2 of the division of the league, two divisions above us, the highest ranked team left on the side, still here in the semifinal. First round, we beat Buxton 3, or bottom of our division, their lowest ranked side. We beat them 2-0. Of course, we go to the second round. We got past the second lowest ranked side, AFC Uckfield under 21s, of course. And then we go on to the quarterfinal, and we pull the rug out from underneath Maresfield Village 2, who are currently 9th out of 11th in Mid-Sussex Football League Division 7. And then now we have the highest ranked team left in the side in Handcross Village 2. Ardingly 2, the second highest ranked team left in the competition, is the only other team left from that division. Next then it's Crawley Cobras 2. So we're looking to pull the carpet out from underneath Handcross Village 2. We got unlucky in the cup last time, outplayed Danehill, but couldn't score the second goal to keep us in the tie. This time, we'll have to see if we can do a little bit better. We are away in that game. And then after that, we have the Tester Challenge Cup semifinal. Now, the Tester Challenge Cup, by the way, is everybody from Mid-Sussex Football League Division 10, the bottom of the bottom, the very bottom division in the entire Football League pyramid. Level 22 is where it starts with these Mid-Sussex Football League Division 10 sides, which, by the way, Ringmere 3 and Ashurst Wood 3 are currently leading. They are currently, those are reserve sides. So Kmart and Sussex down here, which are not a reserve side, are literally the lowest ranked non-reserve or under 20, or youth team in the Football League pyramid right now. They're sixth in the league. They're 6 points back. So Ringmere 2, Ashurst Wood, or Ringmere 3, Ashurst Wood 3, which, by the way, they're only playing 16 games, so their season's coming to a real close. They lead it. So first round we got a bye. Second round we played Jarvis Brook 3. We got by them on penalties 2-2. Of course, Stones 2, Rotherfield 3, Ashurst Wood 3. The teams from the Mid-Sussex Football League Division 10 moving on to the quarterfinal. And yeah, the quarterfinal we played AFC Bolnor, beat them 3-0. And only Stones 2 and Rotherfield 3 for the Mid-Sussex Football League Division 10 advanced. And we are playing now the other Mid-Sussex Football League Division 9 side, Crawley Cobras 2. So there will be a team from the lower division making the final. We got to get past Crawley Cobras to meet them. That's going to be the chest. But those two games, those are the upcoming two games. And then by the time we come back here on March 13th for the Mid-Sussex Football League Division 9, it could be wrapped up. We could be the champions of it. If not, we will have a chance to do that against Crawley Cobras 2 in 5th. And if we can't do it there, we will play the two lowest ranked teams in the side, Buxton 3 at home, or at AFC Uckfield under 21s before wrapping up the season against West Hoathly 2. But that's that. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. CLG with a big bounce back win. We'll be back with the next game in a few days' time. Until then, take care and keep the faith.